A drone falls, the nation holds its breath. Well, images flood social media, twisted metal, burnt wings, a wreck lying silent on the Afghan soil. And one question that echoes across the capital: was a US aircraft shot down in Iran's backyard? You're watching Times XP. My name is Dhriti Atri, and let's start with what we see here. This is not a toy drone. This is not a local aircraft. Experts say that the wreckage looks like an MQ-9 Reaper, one of America's most powerful unmanned drones. Used for surveillance, used for intelligence gathering, high-risk missions, basically a flying eye of the US military. And now it's on the ground, destroyed. And you know where did this happen? Well, the crash site is in Maidan Wardak province, that is in Afghanistan, near Maidan Shahar. Now, this matters because Afghanistan sits right next to Iran, Central Asia, sensitive US monitoring zone. Now, this is not random airspace. This is one of the most watched regions on the planet Earth. So, here's the big mystery. Was it a shoot down? Was it a failure? So, here's where things get even tenser. No official statement from the Taliban yet, no confirmation from the United States yet, just silence and speculation as well. In fact, some reports say that mechanical failure can be there, or others suggest that possible shoot down. And that single possibility is enough to shake the nerves here, because if this drone was really shot down, then somebody challenged the US air power, for sure. But you know why this particular drone matters so much? So the MQ-9 Reaper is not cheap. It's not weak. Well, it is definitely not the one that can be crashed easily. It can fly for more than 24 hours. At very high altitude with advanced sensors, losing one is extremely rare. In fact, this would be the first MQ-9 loss since the United States left Afghanistan back in 2021. Now that makes this particular incident even more symbolic and dangerous as well. Another question, where was this drone controlled from? Yes, that is the key detail. Reports say that drones were being piloted from the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. That's one of America's biggest military hubs in the Middle East that was attacked by Iran earlier. So this was not a local mission anymore, it was long-range surveillance. Carefully planned, carefully monitored, and yet it still went down. Now, ask the big question here. What was the drone really watching here? Who was it watching, and who didn't want it there? Because drones don't fly blind. They fly with purpose, they fall. And when they fall, it usually means that somebody noticed. Now, Iran's shadow looms large. And this is why Iran keeps coming up again and again. Iran has a history of targeting US drones, advanced air defense systems, experience bringing down the United States UAVs. Do you remember 2019? Iran shot down the US drones over the Strait of Hormuz. The message then was loud and clear: our skies are not yours. And now analysts are asking, was this another warning or just a coincidence? But the biggest speculation is about Taliban. Why are they silent? They are saying nothing. They are not neutral. That raises bigger question. If it was an accident, why no statement? If this was a shot down, who did it? Afghanistan today is a crossroad of regional powers, intelligence agencies, quiet rivalries. Each crash becomes a geopolitical signal here. Well, in the end, this is not just about one drone. It's about airspace control, it's about surveillance limit, it's about power projection. If the US drones are vulnerable here, then mission becomes riskier. Rivals become bolder. Tensions rise quietly. No explosions, no headline of war, just pressure building silently. Here, there is one drone, one crash site, no official answers. But the message is loud and clear. The skies over this particular region, they are no longer uncontested. And every single flying machine is now a test of power. Was it a failure? Was it a warning? Or it was a message sent without any word?